Morning out there, SP fans. Shawn Paul Pickleball broadcasting you here in North Royalton, Ohio, YMCA Pickleball Center, where I am the pickleball coordinator. And with me, who is videotaping this, is my co-worker, Avery. So, we are sitting here bored at work today because I don't have a class here for a bit and open play doesn't start for a while. So we are going to do a pickleball introduction tutorial. So first off, for people who have never played pickleball before, this is a pickleball court. This is a pickleball court. 2 pickleball courts equal 1 tennis court. So 2 pickleball courts, 2 official courts fit on 1 tennis court. That's how small the games are, and the game is. Right? Next, from baseline to baseline, it is 44 feet. 44 feet, okay? From kitchen line to kitchen line is 7 feet. It's 7 feet, okay? The blue line up here is called the kitchen. This is called the kitchen, also known as the no volley zone. No volley zone means you can't volley the ball in there. So if you're playing and somebody pops the ball up, you can't step in here and crush it. You have to wait for the ball to bounce. So if the ball bounces in the kitchen, you can step in, get it, but you have to get out. And I say that because if you hit the ball over there and somebody hits you with the ball, or you block the ball while you're standing in the kitchen, it is their point. Now, I'm actually getting a little ahead of myself, but don't worry, this is all still good. Serving. So when you first start the game, I'm talking about the start of the game, you are starting at 0-0-2 or 0-0 start. And the reason that is because your partner does not get the serve if they shut down your serve. So that means right now, I'm starting the game. So I would be 0-0-2. Because when you start the game, when you play pickleball, you have to say your score, your opponent's score, and what number server you are. So even though I have me and my partner are 2 people, we're starting the game. So he or she is not going to get the serve if they shut down the serve. So if I hit my ball in the net, 0-0 start, and I hit my ball in the net, the serve automatically goes over to the opponent. Now, you only switch positions if you score. So if we didn't score that point, we stay. Don't forget, the server is the only person on the whole court that has to be in a specific spot. Anybody can be anywhere else they want. Is it recommended? No. But the server is the only one who has to be in a specific spot, which is behind the baseline, behind this baseline. When the server is serving, he or she has to be behind the baseline. The serve has to be underhanded and come below the waist. Now, you could do what we call a drop serve, where you drop and you hit the ball, but you can't throw it and you can't toss it. It has to be just dropped. Now, or you could do what most of us like to do, is take right out of the end. But it still has to have to make contact with the ball under your waist. And don't forget, when you score, you switch. The only time you score is you switch spots with your partner. Now, you only get to score on a serve. If you're the serving team, it's the only time you get to score. So if we're on here, we're on deep offense. So if I hit the ball in the net, they did not score. If I hit the ball in the net, they did not score. So they just get to serve, they get a chance to serve. Now it would be 0-0-1, calling their score first. If I shut down their serve, they do not switch because they did not score. Their partner now will be serving to my partner, and the score would be 0-0-2. Now when they serve, if we shut down that serve, it comes over here. Now that the ball comes back, the start of the game is done. There's no more start of the game. So now the score would start 0-0-1. Start of the game is done. You only say 0-0 start when you are the starting person of the game. And again, you only switch when you score. So if we serve, and we get the point, we are now switching. We are now switching. So now the score would be 1-0-1. I do not carry this number with me through the whole game. If they shut down my serve, or if I hit the ball in the net, say it was a bad serve, then my partner gets to serve. And it would be 1-0-2. If they shut down that serve, and once they get their serves done, when the ball comes back and it's our serve, my partner is now 1. That is the one starting box. He or she did not carry that number with them through the whole game. If whoever starts off in this box will be 1 for that series of serves. Okay, serving and returning serve. Now, when you are serving, both you and your partner are behind the baseline. Now, theoretically, the only person that has to be in a specific spot is the server on the whole court. The other team, they could be anywhere they want. Is it recommended? No. But they could be anywhere they want. The server is the only one who has to be in a specific spot, which is behind the line. I'll get into why in a second. So when you serve, you and your partner are behind this line. When they're on defense, you're on offense, because that means you can score. They're on defense, that means they can't score. When they're on defense, you have one person at the kitchen line, and one person receiving. The ball has to bounce once on each side before you can start hitting it out of the air. So that means they usually say serve, stay, and return, run. Which means right now, if I serve this ball, when I serve it, that's the bounce they're waiting for. So they are now, the receiver is now running to the net with his or her partner. Me and my partner have to wait for one bounce before we can start attacking the net. This is a common mistake with newer players and even some upper level players. When you are standing at this kitchen line and they're serving, you are to watch the ball when they're serving to your partner, because you are the determination whether it's in or out if the ball's close. Your partner should not have to watch the line and the ball too. So if they're serving, you watch the serve, out, out, out. You can yell out. If the ball bounces and you yell out, it is out. If your partner or anybody hits it out of the air on a serve, it is their point because you do not let it bounce. But that is a common mistake. So many people will stand here like this and not watch the play. Will not watch the play. You have to watch the game, because even though after the serve, there is going to be a time where you have to step in. But if you're standing here like this, you are not going to be able to see the play. Getting to the net on the return serve effectively. Don't forget, when they're serving, when I'm returning the serve, they have to wait for a bounce. They have to. So that I would get to the net effectively before they hit the ball. When the ball bounces, I just hit a nice return that's high and deep. Usually I would run faster than that, but high and deep, so you're here before they even swing at the ball. Because don't forget, when you return a serve, your partner is here. So before they even swing at the ball, you're here, and if they crush it, then you're here to block it and keep them back. Once you were standing at the kitchen line, you and your partner at the kitchen line, this is one of the main things I teach my students. Have your paddle ready. Your paddle has to be ready for a few reasons. Number one is defense. It's pickleball, ladies and gentlemen. It's a contact sport. If your partner or me, I pop up a good high ball, which in pickleball, a ball right here is called feeding the bear. Feeding the bear means you popped it up right at your opponent's kitchen line, and there actually is no coming back from that. Have your paddle up, get ready to take the crush. I mean, you want to back up. If your partner pops it up nice and high, then of course you want to pack up. You don't want to sit there and eat it. But if you're doing a nice little dink and the opponents decide to speed it up, this will help you block the ball from hitting you. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I do not condone what we call in pickleball body bagging. It's when you get hit with the ball. But it is a point and it is legal. And if you don't have your paddle up, it's easier for me to hit you than to get the ball away from you. So have your paddle up and be ready. I keep my paddle up and I watch the game. This is how I track the ball. If my partner and my opponent are dinking, I follow the ball, wherever it goes, wherever it goes. That way, if anybody decides to hit it at me, then I'm already here to block it. When you're standing here at the kitchen line, trust me, when that ball is coming at you, if your paddle's down, this takes a lot of time, a lot of time. So whether I'm here and the ball is popped up, I can crush here, I can crush backhand, I can dink, but my paddle stays in front of me at all times. All right out there, SP fans. So these are the basic skills that you need as a beginner pickleballer. Of course, it's gonna take you to go out there and put it to use on a pickleball court, watch some videos, and happy pickling.